They will attack on sight here. No sight of Aesir, Calder. Only these curious Jotun buffoons who stand in my way. They should run, but they won't.
Looks to be the source of all that noise, most.
Here, and drag marks leading to it. These, or similar, were used to restrain someone. A spear. Abandoned. Did Calder and his minions finally best her? Show me. Dead stack up. For these misspells, Ragnarök came early. Asa chased Calder into this camp, leaking her lifeblood, blinded by rage and utterly reckless. Looks to have cost her too. She came crashing in, mauling whatever half-wit stood between her and Calder. Those half-wits fought back in numbers. Injured and disarmed, she was overpowered and restrained. Calder then had her tossed onto a cart like a sack of turnips. Looks like they fled up that path. What is it Calder plans to do with the little princess now that she is his prisoner? Surely not. These tracks lead west. I must find Calder and the Zalakar. For Baldur's sake. They paused here for a moment before continuing. Most likely to resecure Ace's bonds. Even in her sorry state, I imagine her to be quite the handful. She even bested me. Temporarily. Perhaps Baldur would not approve of my methods, of the cruelty I must perform on his behalf. He and Asa, they're young, pure of heart but lacking in logic. One day they will grow up and see life as I see it. In the meantime, they must rely on me to ensure they live long enough to achieve that wisdom. And so, I do not have the luxury of being faultless. They made a turn here toward the river. Prey lies ahead. Asa!
Is that you again, Mad One? Come to tempt fate, I see.
I do not die this day. Can you say the same?
Yes. You've proven once already how you like to strut around, unencumbered by fear. Perhaps the Zalakar did not give you an adequate taste of it.
Enough of this blithering. Hand over what is now mine. Or shall I just take it?
To know fear, we must be subjected to it. When I am through with you, I will take Asa's willful Hugr. Soon after, the Zalakar will be complete. Then, believe me, you will know fear and pain. Just like your son. Such a desperate, feeble man. I wish all Glacier could see you now. Weak. Oh, Frey! What happened, father? Too much of that pretentious Asgardian air. Suitor will be surprised when I present him his own daughter's empty corpse. Make sure he knows the truth.
Why is Surtr collecting hookahs? What does he mean to do with the Salakar? Tell me!
Why do you aim to finish my work?
Ask yourself how much you care to suffer in these final moments.
Do your worst.
You are wasting your breath. He will not tell you. And he won't have to. His secrets are known to me now. You want them? Move aside. Move aside, or I will destroy it.
Traitor!
Traitor? It is you who are slaughtering your own kind.
What I do for Suter!
Such devotion requires a strong Hugr. All these Muspel sacrifices, you needed only look inward. Was he right? About you wanting to complete the Salakar?
Sutra will not trade my son for something he cannot use.
So you will see it through? To what end? How many lives would you take?
For Balder, I would drain all 9 realms. Even Asgard.
The words of a dreadful king. And a selfless father. It is the one thing that separates you from my own. You wish to reunite with your son. I wish to see my father's plans lie in ruin. No matter the price. Can you see both through?
I can. But I will need your help. The Salakar still requires the Hugr of a suitable Jotun. Coulter never found one. I must get hunting.
Do as you will. In the meantime, I'll join my stepmother, wherever she may be. I will try to learn how the Salakar fits into my father's plans. Under the guise of a contrite stepdaughter, of course. Keep it. I will need a way to find you when it is time to confront my father.
You and this bauble share a bond. I set out to use you to my advantage. It ends with me in your debt.
If it were not for you, I would have never known what my father was capable of. He used our people. Turned them on each other. For his gain. I cannot forgive him. And to that end, I am your ally.
In Asgard, an ally is a friend.
Let us not get carried away.
Power at any cost. Which of these dwarves can help me find a suitable Jotun? Perhaps if I listen to that chatter, some fount of wisdom will reveal itself.
I'll be with you shortly. Just as soon as I finish here.
We must be. What are you doing here?
Another makeover! Step right up. You have a new design for me.
May I see your stores?
Anything else?
Another time, perhaps.
I'm busy. Busy getting pissed.
I'll be with you shortly.
I
As soon as
know
I
you
finish
are.
here.
Spirits broken. There is little I can say to mend these feelings.
Brother,
Yet I will say this. We are all in the mercy.
Go away! We've enough misery here!
leave us alone.
A little less chilly in here, huh?
I was hoping you'd stop by. Now I can actually string together a sentence without my teeth chattering. Thank you. I would have frozen to death were it not for you. Here. Far from a grand gesture, but it's the only token of thanks I can spare.
And know that it will be used well. Thank you. There are more of these Jotun leaders I must seek out.
What will it be, yes, here? Now then.
I'll come back later.
Harvey! What can I do you for? Something else?
We'll speak again.
Shouldn't be here.
We are all in mercy. Leave us alone. but at least we have a place that shelters us. Look, where we can eat.
Come to humiliate us some more?
Help me, and I'll compose your saga so exalted it will endure Ragnarök itself. But first, I need a name and a place.
For what?
For whom? The mightiest Jotun in all of Svartalfheim.
We know the one. Right hand of Suttungr. Malvigr.
Here because of us.
She is worthwhile.
Gave your son Vidar quite the beating once, didn't she?
One day, Vidar will make me proud. But why would Malvigr care about you two?
Premir and Lom aren't our real names. Allow me to introduce Fiala and Gala. The ones who killed Suttungr's father.
I heard something about him trying to outdrink a couple of dwarves. And after, befuddled tripping and breaking his neck.
Suttungr wasn't happy. Held us responsible. But luckily we'd acquired some mead. Some special mead. And well, Suttungr is partial to a bit of mead. We bartered it in exchange for our lives. Except afterwards, some thieving twat went and stole it.
Loki, most likely. It's always Loki.
Whoever it was, Suttungr didn't catch them. So he decided to take it out on us instead. Sent Malvigr to hunt us down. Been incognito ever since. Can't trust this lot not to sell us out.
Still, she hasn't found us yet.
She will. Malvigr's dangerous prey, even for you. But we can help balance the scales. Our old house, north of here. Sunk in a lake. Inside, upstairs on a table, you'll find a cup of great potency.
Cup?
You know, the cup.
Oh yes, the cup.
Has the power to do wonderful stuff. For instance...
So, I bring you the cup, and then...
we show you how to use it against Malvigr.
It's a deal.
Where we can eat. Yes,
No one wants to hear us.
a place from which we can pick ourselves up. Too many of our friends are not giving the same fortune.
Not even
Let us remember Dudes and North. Two of our oldest and most esteemed.
Well, I'm getting tired of all this pretending.
Remember,
Dance with us,
the
like
house
there's
is
no
in a
tomorrow.
lake. It's not all sunk, mind, but you're gonna have to swim to enter through the front door.
Well, I'm getting tired of all this pretending.
They
Be
both
so
lived
brave.
great.
You know who finds us. Rip our lungs out to our arses. No.
Inspired those who
Best let our
suffered
saga
as great
die.
a loss
Means
as
we
they.
get to live a little bit
Each
longer.
of us has a story, a legacy. It is the duty of those who remain to carry them onward. Don't bring us any trouble.
Why don't you lay back? Rest a while.
What for? I may never wake again. At any point, our invaders like stormies, hack us to pieces, beat us to their feet. Or maybe they will cross the cavern with their boiling back, melt us to soup.
Do we always get turned into food?
Guard it with your life.
But why do you only have one piece of the armor?
Ask another question and I'll have your head.
Yes, sir. Forgive me.
I need your eyes, my friend.
Hi, one! Over here!
Let me tell you a story.
Let's see what embellishments you add to this one. I am looking forward to this. Let us hear your tale of glory.
Hearken you to the tale of my deadly duel with two of the most feared warriors of Muspelheim.
Yes! You give your own life to take theirs!
From the side!
The enemy is over there. Right.
So victory was mine, as it ever shall be. I feel great.
Show me! The blood, the chaos, the screams!
Once I did battle with one who had betrayed me. Listen close, and I will tell you how it went.
Won't take long.
And so victory was mine, as it ever shall be.
Hi, one! Over here!
Let me see what rewards I am fighting for here.
Sagas sing of such as this. You have earned it.
Let me tell you a story.
Let's see what embellishments you add to this one. I am looking forward to this. I will bear witness to your deeds in battle.
This is how I overcame several legendary animals, and the shapeshifters hiding in their ranks. I'll finish you! I approached a group of beasts from downwind and caught them by surprise.
Prowess! Nothing wagered, nothing gained! Your skill in battle is impressive, High One.
I traveled on, but in moments I was surrounded by beasts.
Well done, Eaglehead! Valhalla has no place for the cautious. Die!
Next was a battle to set a skald's tongue to stirring song. Once again I had shown my prowess, and proved that none can defeat me.
The Skalds will sing this story through the ages. Hi, one. Over here.